Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Belia Simm Show. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day today. Welcome to another episode of 30 Inks, 30 Days. Today is the start of the last week of 30 Inks, 30 Days, so I do apologize. I am terribly late, and I haven't even started. The reason is that I fell asleep, and I woke up very early this morning, about 4:30, and I couldn't deal with it anymore, so I went back to bed. And I don't know if it's because I'm sick, I don't know if it's because I'm just tired, but I know that very soon I am going to need a break. I'm going to need a vacation. So hopefully within the next couple months I will be able to do that. Because I am wiped out. Okay. Haven't even started the review for the day. Still haven't gotten a new lamp yet. This ink does not like this paper does not like ink, period. This is a really pretty ink. Before I go any further, we're going to share this with our friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. Alright, now that we're all shared out. Hi Gary, how are you doing today? I do have a job. I called in sick today. I have a certain amount of days that I'm allowed to call in sick. Okay, this thing's driving me crazy. Okay, it's going in the trash. Can't deal with it anymore. It's driving me crazy. All I know is that I got so weak right around 7 o'clock that I felt like I couldn't even keep my head up. also a firm believer that you should do what your body tells you and don't fight it, because then that's when you get sick. When I'm hungry, I eat. When I'm tired, I sleep. And there are plenty of other people to do my job. And we're all in a chain anyway. We all see each other's patients. There's no one patient per doctor. You're right. I didn't have my Cheerios for breakfast. Maybe that's what happened. 52 GS. Yeah, I totally didn't. I did wash my face. Yeah, I did all of the daily things. I just didn't do the review, and I called my boss and I told them, I was like, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Like, do you have COVID? I said, no. But I also feel like I can't keep my eyes open. And then as any doctor would, they always say, well, you should probably go to bed. This is Marmon. M-A-R. Oops. M-A-R-U. M-A-N. Mnemosiny. N. M. N. E. M. O. S. Y. N. E. 80 GSM. Hi, Carlos. How are you? That's okay. I'm mom's too. Got for you leather-bound notebooks. Where do I send to? Oh, you got leather-bound notebooks. You want to send them to me? Well, why don't you wait until we get to the OC Pen Club? We're gonna be having one in a couple of weeks, I hope. And then you can just bring them, or you can send them if you want. You can send them. You can send them to this address. I don't know if you can see that or not. There. You can send them to that address. Okay? You might have to go back and rewatch the video. I just can't believe that I slept so long. God. You know when you're like, I'm just going to take a small nap and then I'll see how I feel. 1 30-minute nap turned into like 5 hours. Oops. Have you tried the CVS Caliber notebook paper? It's really good. I mean, unless you're a Tomoe River person. I just recently got this here. This is a Apica notebook. This is really nice paper, and for $4.35, I don't know, it might be the next best thing. We will see. My light bulb should be coming today. I think it was 4 light bulbs were like $30. I couldn't believe it. But they're the best. They're GE. And I've had these above lights since I moved in here. And I've never had to change. I've had all my lights except for this one. This one stupid light. I got it at the 99-cent store because I thought, oh, I'm here. I might as well get a light bulb. Worst mistake of my life. Oh, wow. Okay. That's interesting. I'm just noticing that, it says people who have subscribed. I just updated my software, so I see this thing. It's called a mini feed. It says a Tanya Robinson subscribed 9 days ago. And a Brit801 subscribed 16 days ago. And a PL70015 subscribed 24 days ago. I don't know where those are coming from, but whatever. Cool. Thank you for subscribing. I keep almost trying to adjust the stupid lamp. What are you all up to? Are you having a nice day? Anything new going on in the world that I don't know about? Has Trump gone to jail yet? Wahaha! Hi, Shay Shay Girl. How are you doing today? I'm almost out of this ink. Working but good. Gotta play with the duckling. It's so cute. Oh, that's so cool. My roommate has parakeets, and they are like this big. They are so tight. They're like miniature parakeets. They're like permanently miniature, and they are like the most adorable things you've ever seen in your whole life. And they feel like nothing. They are so light. They feel like a cloud. Okay. Where am I? Alright. I'm gonna wash my water out. I can't wait to see the hummingbirds and babies. Oh, babies are so cute when they're little. Let's do this one. If I seem awfully dark, it's because I am. I'm gonna have to. I don't think I have any light bulbs anywhere else. Check one place. I might have one light bulb. No. have to run to the store and get one, because I don't know when the Amazon person's gonna bring that light bulb. I might have to get a stupid 99-cent store light bulb until my nice light bulb comes. Ugh. Stupid. What is this? Robert Oster. I can't even see where there, that's better. I have one that comes and hangs out with me, so I always have lots of flowers around them. Oh, that's so nice. All I know is I better not be getting sick, because in almost exactly a month's time, I'm to be going to the Strawberry Festival with my friend from Las Vegas. And I do not want to be sick. Or if it's gonna happen, let it be doing it right now so I can be better by the time I have to get to go to the Strawberry Festival. Over here really quick just to see if I'm gonna find. any light bulbs in the land of no. Alright, I dug this light bulb out of my trash can just so I could get this review over with. And then after hopefully my light bulb will come today. It's so frustrating. Can you guys see the flickering? It doesn't look like it, but it's flickering. And it's really annoying.
This is a reminder. 2 p.m.
2 p.m., folks. 2 p.m. That's how late we are. I am late for a very important date. No time to say hello goodbye. I'm late. Oh, no. I'm overdue. I'm really in a stew. No time to say goodbye. Hello. I'm late. I found this really cool way to make splatters. Of course, it takes like a whole bunch of paper and just lay it out. So I don't get it anywhere else except for where I want it to go. Okay. Get the shimmer particles dispersed. Okay. And then I push a little bit of ink right up to the nib. You can see that there's a little nib, there's a little ink there. Well, you guys can't see, but I can see it. A little bit of ink right there on the cartridge and at the top of the section. And then make sure that both sides are well moistened. And then I take some paper towel and along the bottom. Dab. I probably blew a little too hard, but whatever, it's fine. Looks like we are like right inside of a nebula. Pretty cool, huh? And then this one can sit. Here for a second while I clean up my mess. And then if there's only a couple of little splatters, they go in the back in the practice sheet section. It's just a little wet. These go back in the practice paper section for when I'm just rambling or trying to do a calligraphy practice. Okay, what did I do with my silage paper? Sometimes I use the blue paper. Sometimes I use the white paper. There's still a little practice room on there. I do with my a little agitation. 1 droppy drop, 2 droppy drops. And at the end, my clear water. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I usually do 8 to 2. Sometimes if it's really light, I'll do like 5 to 5, but I usually try and equal about 10 bits. Wow, that's weird. I totally did not expect that to go green. That is weird. Okay. Alright, this bit goes there. It did go ever so slightly out of control with the swatch, but I wanted to show a good representation of what I was doing. Okay. Now I have to put things in reverse order. red. Open up. Exceed. Wally. Clairefontaine. Uh-oh, I forgot one. Clairefontaine. Optic. Marmon. The Dot Journal. 52 GSM. MD paper. Oyster. GSM, 85 GSM, moleskin, lightweight, super lightweight. Okay. I need my board. Okay. All right, I am ready. Ready as I will ever be. All right, let's start. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of 30 Inks, 30 Days. Today we're looking at gold-colored ink from Robert Oster, Heart of Gold. Oh dear. Robert Oster. I have no idea who sent this to me. Might have been Gary and Kathy. It might have been the OC Pen Club. So, thanks go out to whomever sent me this ink for providing the sample for this review. I'm so sorry I am terribly late. That's just how things go sometimes. Let's see the water resistance test. It does have a little bit of water resistance. So, alright, here's our ink of the day. Wow, look at that shimmer. It is all shimmer. I barely even see the undercolor of this. It's like a brownish gold. It's definitely gold. And here's our ink swatch of the day, and water resistance test shows that it does have a little bit of water resistance, but probably not enough that I would want to put it on the outside of an envelope for fear it may wash away. Here is our our ink painting of the day. Looks very nice, very shimmery. And here is our toilet paper chromatography. I was very surprised to see that it did leave a little bit of pink behind, and it left this brownish orangey color, and then green, and then right along the edge there's like a very light teal color. Very interesting. It almost looks yellow, but it's green. Okay, let's do some paper review, shall we? This is the Pen and Gear Memo book from Walmart.com. Scooch in. Oh no. Feather like a chicken. Ghosted heavily through the page. That's too bad. Lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. Nice shimmer, no feathering, no bleeding, and barely any ghosting. Super lightweight Traveler's Notebook paper. Nice shimmer, no feathering, normal amount of ghosting. Moleskine 70s GSM. It is feathering into the page, and it did bleed through the page. This is the Field Notes Journal. It is spreading into the page, and it did bleed right through the page. A lot of Robert Oster inks lately bleed through the page. It's kind of disappointing. This is Fabriano Icoqua 85 GSM. I don't see any feathering, no bleeding, and barely any ghosting. Just 1 second. Turn my air conditioner on. It's getting a little warm in here. It's 81. Alright, this is a Yush 100 GSM paper. Nice shimmer, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This ink does take a little bit of agitation, as you can see. When you open your pen, all of the shimmer sinks to the bottom. So it does require a little bit of agitation if you want to keep the shimmer particles suspended. So just keep that in mind. This is Leuchtturm 1917. Don't see any feathering. No bleeding, but heavy ghosting. This is Midori MD paper. Nice shimmer, no feathering. No bleeding, but a little bit of ghosting. This is 52 GSM Tomoe River. Nice shimmer, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is the Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. Did have a little hard start there. A little bit of railroading. But I really don't see very much feathering. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Just right there and right there. Alright, this is Manda B, 80 GSM dot grid. Nice shimmer, barely any feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Oxford optic paper, 90 GSM. Nice shimmer, no feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Clairefontaine, 90 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Lamy booklet, 90 GSM. Nice shimmer. No feathering. No bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper. A little bit of railroading. Nice shimmer, no feathering. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is Up and Up wide roll composition book. No feathering. Little bits of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is True Red composition book. Nice shimmer, barely any feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This is Apica notebook paper. Nice shimmer, a little bit of shading, no feathering, tiny bit of bleed through, and no ghosting. That's pretty good. Wow. This is the Nanami 7 Seas 68 GSM Tumaway River. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. Nice shimmer, nice shading, no feathering. Little hint of bleed through, but no bleed through, no ghosting. Artist Loft 100 GSM paper. Nice shimmer, a little bit of shading, no feathering. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Buffet handmade paper from Italy. Barely any feathering. Barely any ghosting. U-Style notebook paper. Nice shimmer, a little bit of shading. No feathering. Barely any bleeding and barely any ghosting. CVS Caliber notebook paper. A little bit of railroading. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Barely any ghosting. Oxford notebook paper. Nice shimmer, no shading, no feathering, no bleeding, and barely any ghosting. Mead wide rolled notebook paper. Nice shimmer. A little bit of shading, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. 5-star notebook paper. A little bit of feathering on the H. But other than that, barely any feathering. Little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. Speckled notebook paper. No feathering, no bleeding. One little tiny hint of ghosting. Alright, this is Sheffield Home Paper Goods. Nice shimmer. I don't see any feathering. A little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Nice shimmer, a little bit of shading. Did railroad. No feathering, no bleeding. Oh, a little bit of bleeding, little bit of ghosting. JNB Copper Plate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Oh, this is feathered pretty bad. Nice shimmer and shading though, and it bled through the page. Acabee cross section pad. Nice shimmer, a little bit of shading, no real feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. Nice shimmer, a little bit of shading, no real feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Okay, let's do a comparison panel to see where this ink lies. Oops. Oh, my God, fell on the floor. And ran away. But I need a new cot anyway. Okay, let's do a comparison panel. Comparison panels tend to curl up on me. Okay. I'm gonna go through some yellow and maybe even some brown inks, because I think that this might be a brown ink, even though it totally doesn't look brown. It almost looks like a yellow. Uh-oh. I grabbed the wrong bunch. I grabbed the orange bunch. You know what? Let's take a look at some oranges even, because I know there's one I'm thinking about that kind of leans this color. Here we go. Ferris Wheel Press Autumn and Auburn. Ferris Wheel Press Sparkling Champagne. Pure Pens Pending Sands. Moonlight of Higashiyama. These really don't look anything like it, but I don't know. Sparkling Champagne is kind of going that way, and so is Autumn and Auburn. Let me take a look at some yellow inks, even though this color really isn't yellow. It's more brown or green, murky green. I don't know how to even describe this color. It's gold. And up until this point, I really haven't had a whole lot of gold inks. There's Birmingham Apple Snail, Diamine Three Kings, Diamine Golden Sands, Diamine Louise, Robert Oster African Gold, Pure Pens Cotswolds, Van Diemen's Harvest Apple Cider, Pelican Golden Barrel, Niddler's Apache Sunset, Diamond Candlelight. Doesn't even look like it. Okay, let's take a look at some green inks, because this might lean more green than yellow. Hi Frida, how are you? You are good to listen to while I'm cleaning up my art chaos. Oh, that's so nice. I'm glad that you said that. Keeps me going. Birmingham Starfruit. Ferris wheel press, queen, and castle. The underlayer of this would be the overlayer of this. That's interesting. This is like the closest one that I can see. Dominant Industry Autumn Forest. This one has a rose gold or coppery shimmer over the over a brown layer that makes it look green. This is Diamond Olive Swirl, another shimmery greenish ink. This is Troublemaker Tusla Bua. This one's super close. I might have to make another category, you guys. I'm not really running into that many inks that even look this color. I might have to make a gold category. I have a silver, black, gray category, but I never thought about gold. Okay, here we go. Color vs. Dust Storm. Noodler's Yellow Jacket. Platinum Citrus Black. This one's kind of close too. Ferris wheel press Goose Poupon. This is the one I was thinking of. This looks exactly like Goose Poupon. Troublemaker Espana Boulevard. This one's more brown. And Birmingham Horseradish Mustard. This one's more green. Okay, now just for giggles and snorts, I want to look at some brown inks because it is kind of a warmish brown color. No. Kind of a greenish brown color. Noodler's Golden Brown. Diamond Tobacco Sunburst. Noodler's Rome Burning. This is the other one I was thinking of. Yeah, and that's it. Not too many colors that look this goldeny color. I might have to make a gold section. I never thought about making a gold section before. I don't know how I would. Anyway. Wow. What did you guys think of today's ink? Do you have this goldy color? Are you looking for a goldy color? Because this might be the one. If you're using 52 GSM or 68 GSM, Tomo River, or some very heavy paper. So, yeah, this is a really nice color. This works really well with 52 GSM Tomoe River. There's a little switchy swatch on, what is this called? Hobonichi. And, yeah, this looks really nice. I'm going to use this ink for the week and see if I can use it up, because I only have just that little tiny bit that's in my pen. And then the rest of this little tiny sample is like half a milliliter. And then I will probably do an ink down with it, because that will be exciting. Would be great for drawing watercolor and paper is nice. Nebby, yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Have a great day. Oka, love you. Bye.